Breaking barriers on TV. KCAL Entertainment correspondent Suzanne Marquez sat down with All-American Homecoming and the stars of it. There's some royalty here?
Yes, Rhoyle Ivy King is a fantastic actor who is an up-and-comer and celebrated. Sheba screamed when she saw him in our newsroom. Yeah. So everyone wants to be able to see themselves on the screen, to have someone to relate to be seen yourself. And so often queer characters in series are portrayed in supporting roles like the best friend or a background character. But on All-American Homecoming, Nate is complex. A pre-law student and stylist who just happens to be gender fluid. A satisfying role for a young actor who was always searching to watch someone like him.
No one should have to fight their battles all alone.
Work hard, don't complain.
This is going to be the best year
Take it in,
yet.
give it all out.
Well, damn, let's just get it started.
Actor Rhoyle Ivy King is a scene-stealing fan favorite on All-American Homecoming.
I would like to pledge, but discretion is key. The exquisite 8 do not put their pledging business out in these streets.
He plays Nate, a black non-binary character special not only to fans, but to Rhoyle himself, because he plays someone he wishes he could have watched when he was younger.
There was something that I heard at one point when I was in college, and my teacher said that television in a way is like a gigantic mirror for people to look up at, and their stories are reflected. And so it's like, when it comes to this industry, when it comes to the stories that we tell, how do we make sure that everyone can look up to that mirror, the television screen, the movie screen, whatever it is, and see themselves reflected, to have someone show them examples of the future for challenges, how to overcome them. So I think, especially with our show being geared towards the YA audience, for us to be going through these challenges, I think it would be really, really cool to know that non-binary people are able to look at Nate, see her challenges, and be inspired to then pursue something themselves. I think that's so cool.
As the final season wraps up, Rhoyle is branching out, not only inspiring people through his acting, but by creating characters through fashion too. And I mean, I'll say it. It seems Beyonce was inspired by your look, which you've been sporting since before the Olympics opening ceremony.
Hello.
Let's talk about your style evolution.
Yeah, I would say, for me, I really enjoy playing with outfits that evoke an emotion from me. I feel like fashion is a way to say something without saying anything at all. I think when you have moments like this or a red carpet, you kind of get to say something about yourself that you don't normally get to say on a daily basis. So yeah. So
you were probably into fashion before even acting.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was, my mother would tell you all, there was moments where I would come home and she would be like, "What is going on?" But she would be like, "That's my child." That's because I just wanted to play. I was trying to find myself, and again, without having so many examples, it was kind of like, I gotta figure this out on my own in a way. So I think playing with clothes is something that's really important, and I would encourage everybody to do that.
And who is he channeling there? Prince, of course. Yeah, he is very open and celebrating Prince, that he was inspired by him, which Prince had a very gender fluid look as well.
Yes.
And guys and girls were crazy
David
about
Bowie did too. I mean,
yeah.
it's interesting to kind of see it now come back and go a little bit further.
Yeah, it was okay for rock stars before, but not for the average person.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm like, why not? And I love that he's getting to be what he hoped he would see growing up. His inspiration is also La Roche, who styles Zendaya. There's a British race car driver named Lewis Hamilton. I Googled him. My God, amazing. If you're ever looking for men's fashion. He's also on the 3rd and final season of All-American Homecoming on the CW now.
Oh, I'm so glad you sat down with him. It's so fascinating.
Wasn't he great?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.